You've probably heard people say Easter has pagan roots, but let's be real. This isn't up for debate anymore. The question isn't if Easter is pagan, it's when it started, and why the church adopted it. What we now call Easter has nothing to do with the biblical Jesus, and everything to do with sun gods, fertility goddesses, and Roman compromise. Let's rewind. Jesus never told his disciples to celebrate Easter. No dyed eggs, no ham dinners, no sunrise services. What he did say was this: "Do this in remembrance of me." Luke 22:19. And he said it during Passover, not a Sunday morning mass, but a Jewish Seder meal. He took unleavened bread and wine, the symbols of the Exodus, and revealed their true meaning, his body and his blood. He wasn't creating a new holiday. He was fulfilling an old one. So where did Easter come from? The short version? Babylon, Rome, then into the church. The name Easter is linked to Ishtar, the goddess of war, love, and fertility. The Bible calls her Ashtaroth, and God commanded his people to destroy every trace of her worship, break down their altars, smash their sacred stones. Deuteronomy 12:3. So why do we now decorate churches with her symbols? Eggs, rabbits, spring festivals, all fertility rituals, just repackaged. One of the strangest symbols of Easter is the egg-laying bunny. Let's break it down. In ancient myths, a goddess named Ostara turned a dying bird into a hare, but it still laid eggs. Every spring, the magical hare would leave colorful eggs as gifts. This legend traveled through Europe, and became the Easter bunny we know today. But the story has nothing to do with Jesus. It has everything to do with fertility rites. In 325 AD, the Council of Nicaea changed everything. Led by Constantine, the goal was to unite the empire. So they replaced the biblical feast of Passover with a Romanized version of the resurrection. They said, it is unbecoming to follow Jewish customs. So instead of God's calendar, they used the sun calendar. Instead of unleavened bread, they used fertility symbols, and that's how Easter was born. But none of this is new. In Exodus 32, Aaron made a golden calf, and declared a feast to Yahweh. He tried to honor God using pagan symbols from Egypt. Tomorrow there will be a festival to the Lord. Exodus 32 verse 5. He thought the mixture was fine. But God was furious. Are we doing the same today? Are we slapping Jesus' name on eggs, bunnies, and sun festivals and calling it worship? Jesus didn't rise on Easter. He rose on first fruits, a biblical feast. He died on Passover. He was buried during unleavened bread. These aren't Jewish holidays. They're Yahweh's appointed times. The early church kept them, but the Roman church replaced them. It's time to return. The truth is out. Easter is pagan, Passover is prophetic, Jesus kept the feasts, and he'll keep them again in his kingdom. The question isn't just what do you celebrate, it's who are you really honoring? You're free to choose, I'm just sharing the facts. Thanks for watching. Share this video if you've learned something new. Have you heard about Easter's pagan roots? What do you think? Let's talk in the comments.